I'm Mike McNeil, President of Construction at Chalet. We're a architecture, interior design, and construction firm. So we design all of our houses in-house, and then we work alongside with the interior design team. They'll pick out most of the selections, and then on the construction side, we're out making it happen, building the product. And we've got a great group of construction managers, and we've been working with Tongue and Groove for probably 15 years, and we're happy. Tongue and Groove provides the material and labor for our hardwood floors. And as we get into a build, there's a lot of evolution, a lot of different selections being made along the way. And T&G's always been there to provide us what we need. Sometimes it gets complicated and we've got to make selections kind of on an as-need basis, and they are happy to jump in and take care of us. We've worked with T&G really nearly exclusively for quite a while now. In the past, we had worked with some other flooring companies that did a fine job. We just have kind of hit a good streak with Chris and Tony and the team there that we've maintained our loyalty with them. With T&G, we have not had a whole lot of pushback on maybe a product that we'll want to put in a house. So our materials are authentic in our homes. So for instance, in a basement, when we're dealing with slab on grade, there are some companies that just don't want to offer a wood product to go on the slab or over radiant, hydronic radiant. And Tongue and Groove, they'll work with us and put the product that we're really kind of pushing for in these areas. We've got a main point of contact in the field, and then Chris, the owner, he's willing to be available and is available when we need him to be. We get good lead times. They stay to their commitments, and we're happy with the overall product and process with Tongue and Groove. I would say that the big strength is if there are in homes when there's issues, they've come back and taken care of us with warranty. And if we have some boards potentially in the field when we're installing, we like long length boards in our hardwood, so they're able to source that. And at install, we'll actually walk through the project during install, and we'll sometimes pick boards that we don't like or that don't meet the length requirement, and they're quick to come in and take care of it, replace it, and we all move forward. So we really do have a good relationship. They're taking care of us. We built some recent projects where we've got the original scope of work, and through the project, we've added flooring in certain areas, and they're quick to jump on, hey, we'll get it, we'll track it down, we'll work it back into the schedule. And so I think their flexibility has been a strong point. We've got a lot of clients that want a floor that is really custom specific to their taste, and so T&G will come in and put various samples down, sometimes 8 to 10 samples in a home. And so on a recent home, we had a client that wanted a real authentic, true looking oak with a little warmth added to it. So we played with some different stain samples and got the client just what they wanted. In our world, we deal with a lot of tough situations we've got to overcome, and so it really takes a good trusted partner to get through some of the complicated pieces. And Tongue and Groove, we found ways together to overcome those obstacles, and they're great to work with. I think a value that Tongue and Groove brings is the turnkey process within the hardwood flooring. Well, they're delivering the material, they're racking it out on site, they're taking the moisture testing, providing results, making sure everything's a green light before it's a go. And then during the process, again, their flexibility to work with us as we customize while they're installing. And then again, at the end of the project, they're coming through and making sure that we're taking care of any minor touch-ups and making sure we're happy, the client's happy. Tongue and Groove caters to the custom market, and it goes down to the customization and the products that they can source and the finish that they're putting on the floor. They're flexible, they're loyal, and they want to do the right thing.